Hey YouTube! So I've been running an int faith build at rune level 200 since the DLC came out, and that's with 60 int, 60 faith. Well, really 59 in each because I've got the Circlet of Light equipped, which gives me an extra point in both. But what I wanted to do was take it up to 80-80, just as a bit of an experiment. So obviously that would do a lot more damage, and I can really make the most of the Prince of Death staff, which does a lot more damage at high stats. So when you're at 60-60, Staff of Great Beyond is kind of on par with the Prince of Death staff, and it only does 10% less damage for incantations than the Golden Order Seal. But when you go to 80-80, you really get the benefit of both of those casting tools. Now, to get to 80-80 on rune level 200 does require some trade-offs. So if anyone from the Vigor police is watching, you might want to sit down and mix yourself a stiff drink, because don't have 60 Vigor. I've taken it down to 50, and I've equipped Marika's Soreseal. So all the things that we say you shouldn't do when you put a build together, particularly at high level, I've gone and done them. So I don't have 60 Vigor, and I'm using a Soreseal. All I'd say is, it's just an experiment, and sometimes with great risk can come great reward. Well, sometimes anyway. The other benefit as well is I can use Light of Nuclear, which I think requires 72 faith. So that was beyond what I had on the build previously. So now I'm able to use that as well. The other thing I've got equipped is Sword of Night and Flame. So the starting class was Vagabond, so I've only got 14 strength, 13 dex. So it's a really strong int faith weapon, obviously, and everyone knows that from the base game. But it was the right choice here. You've got that lovely flame L2, and you've got the laser as well, which did half of that guy's HP there. But yeah, GG. Now I've got to say, comparing the two, so 60-60 versus 80-80, I do actually prefer 60-60. There's a number of reasons for that. So there's what I talked about, the Vigor. So having 60 Vigor is obviously much better than having 50 at rune level 200. Those 10 extra points do actually go a long way. And when you throw the the damage penalty from the Soreseal on top of that, it is actually genuinely quite costly. So there's that. But also, you can still use your Wondrous Physic to get an extra 10 points in each to go up to 70-70 if you want, depending on what you want to use your Physic for. So Light of Nuclear here, you can use this from above to strike opponents below you, a bit like some of the dragon incantations. And this invasion here, so that host, they're trying to summon a second Phantom, so the one there already, I don't know if he's making a cup of tea or something, but I'm trying to take him out before he gets back to his controller. Then he's down. Now, one of the previous faith videos that I did, if I pronounce it correctly, a Verata has suggested I do Gravitational Missile into Light of Nuclear, and there you go. That was really nice. So that's the host down. And we've got a 2v2, so these guys were, I think they were just clearing out the area, and as luck would have it, as that guy comes out, I'm trying to take out the, that's actually a Phantom, by the way, with a trick mirror equipped. A second red turns up to, even the odds a little bit, and for once, it's a good red because, he's attacking the host and the Phantom instead of me. But anyway, as that Phantom is now occupied, I can sneak round behind and get the drop on him with Gavelheimer. So that's the Phantom down, and then you can see the other red has got great sort of damnation. So game over for the host. Nice bit of teamwork as well. I do still find a lot of reds just don't seem to understand that we're meant to be working together to take out the host and Phantom, but that guy did. And another 2v2 here. I don't actually get that many first step invasions these days, so it was a nice little bit of nostalgia, for the days before the DLC came out. And fair play, it's a 2v2, so they're not ganking 3v1. Massive Putrescence into Knight's Lightning Spear. So I really like that. Knight's Lightning Spear is still good after patch 1.13 as well. They've just kind of changed how it works between the first and second cast. And this one, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was gravitational missile or dragon claw that took out the host, but it did the job. And then finally, we got a 1v1. We got a bonfire duelist. Now, John Dark Souls, fair play. He didn't have a great ring equipped, but as we're about to see, he did have the blue ring activated. So I have to say, I am a little bit disappointed. But, you know, I respect the Zweihander. That's always a nice choice. So Sword Knight of Flame there. Again, you know, that Flame L2 is really nice, good range. We've got the laser as well. So now the question is, am I able to take out John Dark Souls before the blue turns up? So gravitational missile. Then what am I going to go for to finish? There we go, there's the message about the hunter. Dragon Claw, Gavelheimer. Did the job, didn't even need Mesmerzorg. Anyway, GG. So yeah, that's it. 60-60 for me feels better than 80-80, but you know, go with what you like. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you want to drop me a like or a follow, that would be awesome. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.